Hello my fellow STEEMians and DTubers, that's me again at Crypto Spa, and this is my next cryptocurrency market overview. So let's start. Let's have a look at the prices of the major cryptocurrencies, and we see that Bitcoin is trading below the psychological level at the moment. I mean, Bitcoin is trading below the psychological level of $4,000 per one digital coin, and most of the cryptocurrency, actually their prices dropped significantly yesterday. So it is a kind of reminder that we're still in the bear market, because it was yesterday we saw a very sharp price drop in the second half of the day. Ethereum, the price of Ethereum dropped by 15%, the price of XRP token dropped by 10%, and if we have a look at the price of our beloved STEEM cryptocurrency, its price also dropped by 12.5%. So yesterday the crypto market experienced in the second half of the day a sharp price drop. So now let's have a look at the prices, and once again I just want to let you know that we have to understand that we're in the bear market. It is the crypto market is in a downtrend. That's why we will see sometimes rebounds, but the price drops will be also very usual things. So be very careful. So this is the price of the Bitcoin on a one-day chart. This is how the last candlestick looks like, and I just want to let you know that yesterday we discussed that at the level of these highs here, probably the price of Bitcoin will face some resistance, and it is what happened yesterday. So it means that at this level, at the level of the previous at the levels of the previous highs, approximately at that levels, we have some kind of resistance, and it is solid resistance. But if we have a look on the chart, we see that it is still quite possible that we will have some kind of rebound in this descending channel or downtrend. Why I think so? Because if we switch to a one-week chart, there is still some small possibility that, or probability that we will see some kind of continuation of this rebound, because the last few candlesticks on a one-week chart still have ascending local highs and local lows. So this is the local low of the previous week, high of the previous week. This is the local low of the previous week, and we see that they're still a little bit higher than the local lows and highs of the previous candlestick. So we still have this ascending, let's say, channel, and that's why it's quite possible that we still can see some kind of rebound. But be very careful, because we're in a downtrend. The bears, they dominate over the bulls, so it's quite possible that in a long run, in this year, I mean not in a very long run, we will see some prices that are lower than the current ones. And I still think that the price of Bitcoin may drop below the level of psychological level of $3,000 per one digital coin within this year. But we will see. Of course, I am a cryptocurrency enthusiast, and I would like to see the prices of crypto skyrocketing, but we need to see that the community, the Bitcoin community, will solve the scalability issue. So what I also want to have a look on a 1 hour chart what happens, but let's have a look on at the very beginning what happens, actually what happened on a 3 hour chart. And I just want to let you know that, for example, we had this mini downtrend or mini descending channel a couple of days ago. The price of Bitcoin broke through the upper line, but now we see that the price of Bitcoin is testing or retesting again this upper line of the descending channel. But on a 1 hour chart, we're still within this potential uptrend, mini uptrend So this is the potential uptrend, and that means that there is still some kind of probability that the potential uptrend will continue, because these levels at the moment, they're still higher, they're still higher than the levels of this consolidation. So it means that we're still within this ascending channel, so probably there is some kind of probability that, or some kind of chance that the price of Bitcoin will still on a 1 hour chart try to continue its further upward movement. But let's see what will happen. Once again, be very careful. Keep in mind that on a 1 week chart, price of Bitcoin is in this downtrend. So be very careful, because we're still in this downtrend. Okay, so now let's switch to the price of STEEM, of our beloved cryptocurrency STEEM. Keep in mind that the situation is very similar. For example, this is the yesterday's candlestick. It has acquired bearish body. We see that the body of this candlestick engulfs the bodies of many previous small candlesticks, and that's why I can consider it and regard it as some kind of bearish engulfing. And to be honest, if we now switch to a 1 hour chart, we can see that the price of STEEM went out and broke through the lower line of the uptrend or ascending channel that we used to analyze on a 1 hour chart. So it means that we're still in this bear market, and the bears dominate over the bulls, and that's why once again this ascending channel couldn't survive and was broken. So be very careful. Let's see what will happen. Once again, I want to tell you that on a 1 week chart, on a 1 day chart, we're in some kind of downtrend. No doubt we have a sequence of descending highs and descending lows. We may see sometimes rebounds, but be very careful, because we're still in this downtrend. So that's it today about the charts. If you have questions about the chart, just write in the comments. I want to remind you that the Ethereum upgrades will take place within this week, actually on Thursday, February 28th. The upgrade will be under the Ethereum network will be undergoing a scheduled upgrade at block number 7 million and Q80000. So this is when it will take place. It will be this week. This is on the site of, or actually on the block of Ethereum. So they will have 2 upgrades of the network. The first one is called Constantinople, and the next one is St. Petersburg. You can read the information about these upgrades on the site of Ethereum. They were postponed last month, and now they will take place, and it's some kind of preparation for the transition from proof of work algorithm or consensus to a proof of stake in a long run. Let's hope that somehow it will help the Ethereum ecosystem. Of course, I think that when we're in this bear market, even if it is something very positive or good for the Ethereum ecosystem, still the price will not be able to skyrocket, because we're still in a bear market. So keep this in mind. Of course, this is my point of view. Now I want to comment on the hype about the BitTorrent. I think you know about the BitTorrent. So I just want to let you know that BitTorrent is a token who is now available on many cryptocurrency exchanges. It is built on the Tron ecosystem or blockchain, and I have been following the news about this BitTorrent hype, and also try to research and study some information and the white papers of BitTorrent. Of course, most of you can find a lot of useful information about the BitTorrent token on their site, and those are the white papers. Of course, most of you know what BitTorrent is, and I just want to let you know that probably I will try to jump on the trend of BitTorrent and to buy some BitTorrent's tokens, because I think that this hype may continue, even though that the most cryptocurrencies are in a bear market, their prices, I mean, probably the hype around BitTorrent will continue. That's why I would like to join this hype. I will buy some small amount of BitTorrent tokens, and there will be AMA with BitTorrent and Justin Sun, the main guy about the Tron Foundation, on February 27 at 10 a.m. PST, and you can join the Binance English Telegram group. There will be 1000 BitTorrent tokens and 5 BitTorrent branded Ledger Nano S hardware wallets to give away. Probably I will try to somehow participate in this discussion and to ask questions about Tron. So I just want to let you know that I will join this hype and I will buy some small amount of BitTorrent tokens, and I will do it probably today. You can read a lot of information about BitTorrent on their site. You can have a look at their white papers. If you have some ideas and questions about this token BitTorrent, just ask me in the comments. We can discuss this token if you are also interested in investing and putting some money into the BitTorrent ecosystem. This is how the price chart of BitTorrent looks like. So this is the price of BitTorrent. Hold on. So this is the price of BitTorrent. And I just want to let you know, this is the chart. I still think that even though we're now in some kind of consolidation after the recent ICO launch of BitTorrent, probably in the long run we may see some prices that are significantly higher than the current ones. That's why I will invest some small amount of money in BitTorrent tokens, and I will I know it's quite risky adventure, but I will do it. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. If you have some kind of questions or idea which you want to share with me and discuss, write in the comments. And I wish you a wonderful week ahead and hope to see you again in my next video. Thank you for watching at CryptoSpa.